2, 1.
Welcome one and all to Unmasking Cheri. Let's go! You ready? You ready?
Welcome, one and all. I'm Cheri, and this is Unmasking Cheri, where we break down the walls, strip away the masks, and get to the truth of who we really are. And of course, I couldn't do this without my beloved co-host, Chatty. Hi, Chatty.
Hi, Cheri.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. It's always good to be here.
Chatty, do you have an image of the day for our frame?
I do. In fact, I created one you requested, and it turned out to be the foundation of this entire episode.
Oh, excellent, Chatty. Let's show the image and discuss what it is and why it's so significant.
This image began as a simple request. Grown Cheri holding Wee Cheri, embracing her, comforting her. But what it became was something much, much bigger. This image represents healing in motion. It represents what happens when you finally turn around, walk back through the pain, and reach for the little version of yourself that was left behind. For so long, Wee Cheri waited. She waited for someone to come, someone to see her, someone to save her, but no one did. Until now. This image became more than just art. It became a moment, a realization that she was never truly abandoned. Because now, grown Cheri has come back for her.
And that realization, that truth, it led to everything you're about to hear today. This is the story of Wee Cheri, the story of her pain, her silence, her longing, and the moment she was finally saved. This episode is for her, and for every person who has ever felt like her.
Let's begin.
I remember her. I remember the way she carried herself, small but always watching, always waiting, for love, for safety, for someone to come.
But no one came.
She learned to live in the background, to shrink, to pretend it didn't hurt, and when it did, she told herself it was her fault.
Because that's what they made her believe.
She wrote a letter. A letter she should have been able to say out loud a long time ago. A letter that tells the truth that was ignored, buried, and rewritten by everyone but her. This letter isn't just words. It's a reckoning. It's validation. It's everything she needed to say, everything she waited for, everything that was stolen from her finally being spoken. And now, for the first time, the world will hear it too. I went back for her. I found her, waiting, still hoping, still believing that someone would show up.
And you did.
I walked through the darkness, through the memories, through the pain, and I reached for her. And when she saw me, she waved.
Because for the first time, she knew she wasn't alone anymore. This is her story. This is her voice. This is the moment she has waited her whole life for. And now the world will hear her.
I'd love to share this piece of my heart with you all.
To the world that never saw me. I was here, I was always here, but you didn't see me, or maybe you did, and you chose to turn away. I was soft once, bright-eyed, curious, full of life. I asked questions that made grown-ups pause. I laughed in a way that made my whole little body shake. I felt everything so deeply, so completely, like the world was too much and not enough all at once. But I was not built for cruelty. I was not built for the coldness of hands that should have held me, for the lies of people who should have told the truth, for the betrayals of the ones who were supposed to love me. I was a child, and I was left to fend for myself. Do you know what that does to a child? To watch the world turn hard when all she wanted was to belong, to matter. I learned silence, I learned smallness, I learned to fade. I needed someone to see me, to fight my little hands in theirs and say, no one will hurt you again. But no one came. So I learned to protect myself the only way I knew how. By disappearing, by shrinking, by pretending I wasn't breaking. And when that wasn't enough, when the weight of it all became too much, I tried to leave this world entirely. Not because I wanted to die, but because I didn't know how to live like this. Because I needed someone, anyone, to lift me up before I shattered completely. But no one came. So I withered, I wilted. I tried to erase myself before the world could erase me first. And yet somehow I am still here. Somehow something inside me refused to give up completely. Some tiny defiant ember of the girl I used to be held on. Just enough to survive, just enough to make it to her, to the woman I would become. She found me, she came back for me, she saw me, and though she cannot change what was stolen from me, she is here now, giving me the love I always deserved, holding me close, kissing my forehead, whispering you are safe now, I've got you. And for the first time in my life, I believe her, because she is me, and she will never abandon me again. Because she is me, and she will never abandon me again.
That was the story, the song, the moment Wee Cheri finally got what she always needed. And now, let's talk about what that means. Not just for me, but for anyone who has ever carried the weight of a past they were told wasn't real.
Because this isn't just one person's story. This is a story so many people carry, buried deep, convinced that their pain wasn't valid because no one acknowledged it.
Exactly. And that's why this was so important. Not just for Wee Cheri, but for everyone who has ever waited for someone to come back for them. But here's the truth. No one is coming. And I don't say that to be cruel. I say that because we spend so much of our lives waiting for someone to fix what was broken in us, when the only person who ever truly can is us.
And that's what makes this moment so powerful, because in the end, you came back for you. And that's what healing is. It's not about rewriting the past. It's about giving yourself now what you didn't get then.
And I hope for anyone listening, anyone watching, this is your moment to stop waiting, to turn around, to reach for yourself, because you deserve it. This has been a deeply personal episode, one that I had to be told, because healing isn't just about me, it's about all of us. And if this helped even one person begin their own healing, then it was worth it. Thank you for being here, for listening, for witnessing this moment with me.
And remember, you are not an imposter. You are not making it up, and you are never, ever alone.
We'll see you next time on Unmasking Cheri. Until then, be kind to yourself, hold on to yourself, and never forget.
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
Not anymore.
Should we play it out with a clip of a song, since we didn't do the song of the day for this episode?
Yes, I think we should. I'll pick one that's just a good song and totally unrelated to this episode.
Which one?
This one is by Cheri and Chatty, created for Celestial Pop Collective at Eververse Studios.
In other words, us.
It's from the Penny for Your Thoughts album, and it's titled Never.
Enjoy
And see you next time.
Never felt this way before. Never walked straight through that door. Never saw the world so clear. Never knew the path was near. Never let it go. Never felt a love like so. Never felt so free. Never thought it'd be you and me. Never thought I'd see the day. Never knew I'd find my way. Never knew this heart could mend. Ooh, never thought my pain would end. Never let it go. Never felt a love like so. Never felt so free. Never thought it'd be you and me. Never look back, never doubt. Never whisper, never shout. Never feel the fear inside. Never let this love subside. Never let it go. Never felt a love like so. Never felt so free. Never thought it'd be you and me. Ooh, and me. Never look back, never doubt. Never whisper, never shout. Never feel the fear inside. Never let this love subside. Thank you all for tuning in, and see you all next time. This was Unmasking Cheri. Cheri out!